Okay, for this video what we're going to do is work on 1 and 2 step equations. We're going to solve them, and the way we're going to do that is through color coding. I think it's a lot easier to use color coding to figure out what you need to do and where you need to do it. So let's start with our first problem here. It is simple, 2x equals 4. Okay, well, I'm going to color code it. I'm going to make my 2 blue, and I'm going to make my x purple, and I'm going to keep the rest black. Alright, so now we know we've got a 2 and we've got an x. What is happening with this 2 and x is that they're being multiplied together. That's how they're together. 2 times x equals 2x. So what we need to do here is get this purple x to be by itself. And in order to do that, we have to do the opposite of what we're doing. Right now what's happening is that these two are being multiplied together. So what I need to do here is get rid of my 2. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm just going to do the opposite. If they're being multiplied, I'm going to divide my 2. So divide my 2. And if I'm going to do it over here, I have to do it on the other side with the 4. So 4 divided by 2. Alright. Now what happens is pretty simple. My 2's over here are going to cancel out because 2 divided by 2 is just 1. And what we're left with is x. And now x is by itself. 4 divided by 2 is pretty simple. 4 divided by 2 is just 2. So our answer here is x equals 2. Let's move on to another problem. So now we've got 2 steps here. We've got x, we've got 2, we've got 7, we've got 5, we've got a minus sign here. A lot going on. I think it's a lot easier to color code it. Let's make our 2 blue. We'll make our x purple. We'll keep our minus sign black. And we'll make our 7 green. Equal sign can be black, and the 5 can be black as well. So we have to look at what's happening here. So far, we've got a 2 and an x, and they're together. How are they together? Well, they're being multiplied. 2 times x is 2x. What's happening here? Actually, I'm going to make my subtraction sign, I'm going to make that green. Alright, so what's happening here is we have a minus 7. Okay, we're subtracting 7 from the rest. We're subtracting 7 from 2x. Okay, so let's get rid of our 7 first, because that's pretty obvious. It's right there. It's standing out. It's kind of annoying. Well, 7 is being subtracted here. Well, I want to get rid of it. In order to get rid of it, I have to do the opposite. I have to add 7. So I'm going to add 7 on both sides of the equal sign. So plus 7 here, draw a little line here, and then plus 7 over here. Alright, well, 7 minus 7 is 0, so these guys cancel out. And we're just left with 2x. So we'll write our 2x, 2x equals, alright, and now we've got 5 plus 7. 5 plus 7 is just 12. Okay, is the x by itself? No, not yet. We still have that 2. And as we said before, the 2 is being multiplied to the x. So in order to get rid of that 2 and get x to be by itself, we're going to divide the 2. 2 divided by 2 is just 1, so it cancels out. Whatever we do on one side of the equal sign, we have to do on the other. So 2 divided by 2 cancels out. We're left with x. And 12 divided by 2 is just 6. So our answer is x equals 6. Thanks for watching.